Okay, let's get back into this. Sus can build something. Can I attach something to Sus? No, not yet, but soon. I may want to build an industry district somewhere there. 17 up here. Yeah, this district, ooh, 18 up here is also really good. Let's go for this for now. And then attach this place to Sus.
Knowledge, in a form that is codified and searchable, has become available to all. This is no small gift.
You also can go here. Feng Hao is done with the most important buildings. Get this because you produce a lot of stuff. And 25 industry here. Oh wow, that would be so good. 22 over here. And 19 over here. Wait a second, no, the last one. Isn't it even more here? Oh, 18. It's about the same. And let's get this. Now here, 25 food here, but no production. Let's do it here. Because it hooks up everything here that I already had before. Very good. And we get a new faith tenant. Very good. For our shiny Raupi. The last one, and I'm the first here. So, stability on territories. Okay. Science on cultural wonder. I do not have that many of those. Money per alliance. Only have one. Follow foreign religion. On territories, if territories follow... that's bad. I think I'll just go for this and hope I can build a bunch more wonders. Nothing here is really that important. Shall we switch this again? Nah, let's leave it at this. This one is pretty... What? Oh my god, what's going on? What's going on? Today is a crazy day. Oh my god, ich muss das anders mal anschauen. I'll attack you a little bit later when I can bring in the archers. Here I have to check. Yeah, soon I have to take this before Marbozir gets it. This is fine, this is progressing. Easy for me. Okay. Next is more attachment again. That's a terrible spot to fight. Let's move here. So you're zoned. Guess you can go and claim land down here maybe at some point. Sus can build stuff. But I cannot... Yeah, get this going because I cannot attach it yet. You told me you can attack here, but apparently you cannot. Okay, but I can move... Can I attack here or not? I don't know. Let's just move here and wait a turn, and then I smash them later. Yeah, I do not have much time over here left. Oh, good. Good. Do I upgrade them? Whoa, that's expensive as an upgrade though. I'll do it. I don't need to do much with you. Next turn I can attach something again, and that will be in sus. But first, down here, where are you going? Move here. Can you really attack here? No. You can move down and then attack. Yeah, something like this seems fine.
All together.
Cannot go around in any way, really. It's fine. End turn. Please kill them. A decent roll kills. Good. Because now I can move this guy in. Nice. There were some additional kills. Now I only need 2 more kills and I've got an era star here. I will have the estate era star soon. What do we have here? Oh. No. If people want to flee to my place, they shall be welcomed. That gave me the agrarian star. Perfect. Which one was it? Sus that needed another one, right? Yes, Sus gets another one. work on this as I can progress to the next era quite soon. Although no, this is a lot of production. Finish this first. I will probably stay a little bit here. Wow, I got full agrarian already. I'll get the builder very soon. I get this soon enough. This should be easy. But I want the estate stars as they are very valuable in fame. Get double fame for them. That's so good. You just stay here. I need to attach a bit more. That's at the moment more crucial. I can stay as it is. Guys, move. Yeah. I want these to have more promotions. End deployment, yeah. Add in. Move. Add in. Shoot.
No mercy.
You move here. Kill this guy. Then you can move here. Oh wow, you did not kill this guy. That's a bit of a problem. Oh no, it's not. Can block over here. Okay, good. End turn. What will you do? Smashing this. Thanks for the experience. Yes, move please, and move more. So I could choose the next era. Wow, and I'm first. So the red one did not choose the next era yet. They're waiting for more fame, I guess. Did they really improve the AI that much that they sometimes wait? Interesting. Ming. Ming would be really good. I mean, Mughals would be broken, but that's... we all know that. I would really like Ming as their another estate. Since that's a plan. I would also... the problem... Edo-Japanese could also be good. Influence per adjacent mountain. I still have a lot of mountain. Could go for them. Would be the first time I go for them. And the Spanish would also be good because they give me a lot of faith. But I think for the faith game we failed too much at the wonders. Going to the next era would allow me to claim wonders, which would be really good. Yeah, it's Ming or Japan. What would you like? Ming or Japan? Or Edo? Ming or Edo Japanese? I think Ming are better, just outright better. They do basically the same thing, but Ming are slightly better. Although I have still a lot of mountains where I could build this stuff. So I can still get a lot of out of Edo Japanese. And I think that would be fun. I cannot attach anywhere, I think, right? I could still get this region here if I want. Just not that great of a region. And I should get my wonder done as I can go to the next era soon, right? So I will need to build my wonder at some point. I mean, I also want all the production stuff and all the food stuff because it's so important. This city is starving soon again because it doesn't have enough food. Attaching to you is... yeah, it's expensive. And I also need this. Shit, I need this now. Free units is nice, I guess, but I have to pillage it right away, as it costs me too much influence. and doesn't really give me influence. Work a turn on the Wonder, I guess. Okay, my capital is working on the Wonder, that's good. My capital who has a lot of production. Where did you come from? He lost this city? What? You guys, change of plans. Quill lost this city to rebels.
Whether or not the world gets hungry, with 30 farmers' quarters, this city certainly won't.
This is ridiculous. Conquered empires. Oh wow, I never had that. Increased when winning a battle on Imperialist Empire. When winning a battle on Okay, whatever. Now I could claim this right away. Let's do that. Here we should get this soon. It's still so much influence that it takes to get it. It's ridiculous. But I can get this tech, and the next builder I should get as well. That's just 10 more districts, that's easy. And attaching 5 more districts would also be an era star. And since I can go Edo-Japanese or Ming, I'm not in a rush. The wonders are a little bit of a downside. But it's fine. I see Red has not entered the next era either. And I can go and check that over and over again. Let's bring the archers back again. And you guys, I guess, can just stay here and look cool. Oh yeah, you scout a bit more of this land here. Sus is building this, that's good. Sus could still get more. No, this doesn't go to Sus, this goes to Hagmata. So Sus is fine as it is now. So it can go for this afterwards. Could also get a lot of industry in river. Jeez, you have a lot of river. Get this before. Feng Hao could attach. Yeah, you could attach this. Hopefully soon. Oh my god. This ends your turn. I could burn Mogadishu. Oh, you have 4 more units there that it didn't show before. Yes, we cancel this, it's fine. I'm not gonna be aggressive with you anymore. I'll just take you over peacefully then at some point. And we'll leave it at that. Claim this province, but I don't really want. These are just 3 units really. Hagmata. You could also still get a lot of extra industry. You have a lot of industry districts, so let's get this. And then you build on the Wonder. And I want to attach this. So maybe I do that next. Oh yes.
Fight!
Yeah. I have a lot of cash, but I feel like I may want... I have to see. Can
Good
I...
to see a friendly face in this fickle world.
Customs Union. Sure.
You intrigue me. Let's talk.
Once again, you show how
Suspended. Why is it
you are.
suspended?
This suggestion you make, it concerns me.
If you seek the greater good, then I would know. Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, my friend.
Generous. A very generous proposal.
I will always buy the horses because they're food. They're a lot of food.
This is wonderful. I am pleased.
Instance, it's just a bit of extra money. That's fine. No, no. What do you have again? Dice. Dice are good. Ah. Too expensive.
Sovereign, how can I help you?
Why is your stuff suspended again? Why?
A meeting with a friend is always an occasion to celebrate.
You intrigue me. Let's talk.
You must enrich the offer.
No, that's too
Out
expensive.
of your mind.
I'm not your welfare program. Okay, next turn I can attach again something. Get this done first. So Era star-wise I'm doing really good and I'm slowly getting ahead of the game, although red is quite close to me. This will give me a lot of fame, that's great. This will give me a few more districts. Guess I'll just keep you around here. That would be 1900 to attach, and for you also a lot to attach. I may need to take this city and then attach a bunch to this. That would be cheap. Feng Hao should be able to attach for somewhat cheap. And actually my capital as well, yeah, capital and Feng Hao. Takes 4 turns each. Haojing is losing population here, you could use food then. 44 food! Oh my god, get this now. Can get this in a bunch of turns, that's fine. I'm not in a rush at the moment. I may have to save up the money so I can buy the unique districts. Or just put a turn of production into every single one. Nice. Oh, a watery grave. We protect. Lets the dead sleep. More faith is good. I think how in 2 turns I can add something to you. That's good. How are you doing food-wise? 28 food over here. 21 food here. Work on the wonder afterwards. There's cash. There's copper here. Okay, next turn I can attach something, very good. Oh wait, and I can do this again. Very good, let's do this first. Extra influence is very good. Yes, let's attach this. A lot of mountains. Oh, we can go up here. The coastal goodie hut here. Let's get that. You go into sus. I love this music. Nice, which one was that? Influence, I got next influence star is 500. That's so much. But I need 10,000 more influence and I have a bunch of the others. I'll wait for sure for the tech, then I may have to choose what I want to do. 2 more turns and I can attach another region. Oh my god, like this again. Keeps asking for this and I keep saying no. Did she go? The poles. Oh, the poles! He went first to the next era. Oh my god. And other people could go now too, so I have to be careful because of the wonder. Yeah, I shouldn't wait for too long. Okay, which one can I get? The technology I get in 4 turns. And that's it. That's all I can get. This would take too long. So I would like this one here. But I will not get there in time. Unless I spend an unsum of cash. I can take it by force. But then the stability isn't that good. And I cannot build the unique districts. Let's spend more cash. Influence. That's 9 per turn. I need 46 more. It's about 5 turns. Why is it now so expensive? Okay. Now I will get it in very few turns. Nice, that's a lot of influence. Damn, this is a good land there. Yeah, I want to take it peacefully so I get the district there.
With 15 farmers' quarters, you'll soon be needing another 15 quarters just for food storage.
Okay, next is 70 and then it's 2 more turns. I can wait that, it's fine. I can now attach 1 more, I think. No way, I'm a little bit below. No, I'm not. Heed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Pox is here. I get my wonder next turn. And then I can take this in 2 turns and attach stuff, that's good. Can I afford to attach anything else? Like this takes 3k, that's not affordable. Sus also takes 3k. Haojing also takes 3k. Feng Shao will also take 3k now. Sidon. Sidon could do it for cheap. And of course Biblos could also, but that's not mine, so yeah. Oh, find your way there, please. Yeah, in case Marbozir wants to be a dick. Wow, he could declare war on me because he's a... I'll ignore him. And I guess I'll bring my army up. That's probably smarter to bring my army north. All of my armies. Even the archers. Next turn I get the tech star, that's great. Okay, I have to check. Is anyone? Yeah, they progress to the next era. The wonders will all be gone, potentially. Which one did it? Edo-Japanese is gone! Oh, come on! Well, we will not get Japanese. I will go for Ming then. It's a bit sad because the mountain adjacency would have been fun to play with. But it's the strategic choice. Where what army lost at sea? No. Move. Did I just send someone... Move up here. Did I send an army in a dumbass direction? No. Good. Good. Influence and stuff. That's very good. Next turn I can take over other people. Yeah, go scout. Go scout. So this is the new world, apparently. Archers, yes, please go north. Sus can build something. Can build a lot of stuff. Science from population is good. $20 production, that's a lot. Food? 28 food over here. Viblos stability is dropping again. Is this because of an... yeah, defiant status again. God damn it. Get the food here going. And then yes, get more food. You also could use food. Oh my god, get food on river. And fruit from horses. And science from population. War summons. Oh. Oh. Okay. Go here next turn. Can I take you now? No, next turn I can. Come on. And then up here. Oh, I don't own this, so I cannot attach anything to you. I need to claim this so I can attach this. Oh my god, this takes me a bunch more turns. But I'll have to risk it. It's important. Again! No, that's a bad one. I don't want that. That's actually just outright bad. I feel like I can no, upgrade these to swordsmen, right? That's fine. Archers can move here. Yes. I don't need this many scouts. It's too many. But spearmen and archers is a good thing. Aojing. 10% extra. The bots have arrived! Hey everyone, the bots have arrived! The bots have arrived! Bye bye! No more bot here. Super annoying. Okay, I need another turn to get this land here. Oh my god, I need it with a lot of production. Otherwise it takes forever. That's a bit troublesome. I didn't realize I cannot attach it here. But you're a swordsman. You can move up north. I did not realize that nothing touches this. Which is quite bad. Ming is still available. Good. Wait, how much for the next tech star? 2 more techs after this. I may actually get that, and I may actually get the influence as well. So fame-wise, it's absolutely worth staying. Yeah, I could get quick siege tactic. Well, I need more than one more, right? Let's go here and then here.
With 30 research quarters, I think we can safely say that the Library of Alexandria has been avenged.
Okay, where? Here. Yeah, that would be best. Oh, this is also good. This is 11 production. That's more production. Let's take this. 4 turns. Painful. As long as no one takes Ming, it's okay, actually. How? Oh yes, get resources hooked up. Always get resources hooked up. And you could use food. Harbors are food, right? Yes, let's get a harbor here then for food. And here for food. Although this stuff is a district. Can we get food otherwise? Yes. It's the same turn. Money on traders. Ongoing trade is good.
30 farmers' quarters. The only thing more impressive than that are the citizens' waistlines.
Nah. Biblos can finish this, I guess, or get some basic district stuff going. Yeah, the obelisk can wait. It's fine. Same with you. You can also get some basic stuff going. Extra science is good. Trade. 3 turns, then I can attach several districts to this. Nice. Oh wow, all the riverlands. This map is amazing. Sus. Okay, get some food going. Okay, 2 more turns. Sure, we pay.
have reached the end of an ideology axis. Of all the epithets other empires may use for you, wishy-washy won't be one of them.
Science per researchers, trade. But wishy-washy is a Pokemon. Damn. The little forest down here in the midst of the ice. Yeah, go here. And then stay here. Oh, you cannot get up here. Okay, then go back here. Next turn I can attach something. You can get industry from copper. I'll buy it. Oh my god, not balanced policy. Expert policy, please. Then you can work on food. Good. 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 Attach. Attach. Nice. This. This. I'll buy this. Please get this first done. I need production in that so I can enter the next era. Now I have all the stars except for the last tech stars, but I got a bunch of the others. Ah, the influence star, I'm kind of close, right? And not really. I mean, I can calculate this. I make 500, a little bit more than 500 per turn. So I need here 4,500. So I need about 8 turns. In 8 turns I would have 500 extra fame, but I'd delay the next era. I can easily do this for 2 turns because it's cheap. But otherwise I don't really want to do more. I'll get that because it's 2 turns for extra fame of 300, and this is a little bit more. So yeah, let's do this. Sidon. Oh, you lack a lot of things. You don't even have the food from farmers? What? Food from river? Production from workers? Please, get this basic stuff. I may be able to attach one more to Mogadishu. That's good.
Your first harbour.
My first harbor? I was Carthage for a while. It's certainly not my first harbor.
Onto a huge world.
Oh, hello. Can I upgrade you here? No. So, Spiff is also arriving here in this new world. That's not good. So it's contested now, but it's just whoa, this place has... Oh my god, I will need this region here. It has a bunch of luxuries. Housing. Science per researcher is pretty good. Yep. How much is attaching the next one here? I need one more turn anyway. Okay, next turn, I think... Oh, it's a bit close. Oh my god, I cannot do it by basically nothing. It's fine, the district is not that crucial. I'll go ahead to the next era now. Because I got all the stars except for the next influence star that would still be... 2 turns is 1k and it's 5. And it's... Yeah, no, it takes too long. Let's go to the next era and become Ming. Which means I could start to claim good land here. Like, this region is really rich. I really want this region as a city. And the region in here. Like, where... That's a lot of food, but no. This one is crucial. Let's get this one. I like this one. This one is fine. Good. Biblos can also work on something that gives science. Yes, please. And we enter the next era.
Geography, cartography, algebra, optics, astronomy. It's a time of discovery and exploration. But discoveries are not made solely by traders and adventurers. Those who explore with ships and caravans would go in circles without those who explore with pens and parchment. Will the world remember Ming China for its caravans carrying brilliant ceramics, or for its hunger for the territory those caravans traversed?
Nice. Now, technology is quite important as I want what gives me city cap. Supply lines will give me another city cap. That's crucial. So let's screw this. I mean, 3-masted ship is also good as it would allow me colony plan. And patronage is also really important. I need to kick up my science game. All these techs are still not here. Eesh. There's only one city cap here, which will lead to influence. So I'll have to do that first and then the patronage. Are you kidding me? Can I upgrade them? No. That's annoying. He actually attacks my capital here. That's ridiculous. Oh my god, and the terrain is terrible. I can only attack on one spot. Yeah, that's all I can do. I should have waited and brought my archers here. But I moved my archers up here. Wait, I have units here. Claim a wonder? Yes, please. Oh my god! Really? You went to the next era on the same turn as I did? And just claimed a wonder right away? And it is a very good one? Fuck you, potato. Ugh. Best wonders have been claimed early. This is just a wonder. I wouldn't even go for this wonder. Production towards any shared... I mean, it's good, but it's... whatever. Just a consolidation price. No! Stop asking! So annoying. Yeah, go scout the neighboring provinces, please. Go in here. Hurry, you here. Can you reach? No. You can only enter here, that's okay. You can move one back, then you can move in here. Kill this archer. I mean, it's actually quite a good spot to stand on. Good. Next turn I bring in reinforcements that are very strong. Just pains me because it blocks the production here. And this somehow ended. I guess I better upgrade these two here to be on the safe side. 10 turns for... yeah, because my capital now doesn't give me... oh my God. Fuck you, independent people. Good. This battle. Here I want to add this because this is a ranged unit. You move up here. Ranged unit moves here. What can you attack? Nothing. Why nothing? Good, cavalry can march in and slaughter. Then my Frankish cavalry. They're stronger when charging. Okay. Good. Game over. My crossbow didn't do shit. But I want this to be done as soon as I can. You little bastard down here. The Great Blue Hole is here. Oh, I want this region then. $19.19 is ridiculous. I may not even stay all that long as Ming, to be honest. Can join the northern ones. Oh my god. That's so much what I get from this. My influence game will go through the roof. Then sus. Mata. Sit down. And Biblos. And we have an event here. Oh, this will push me to the end of the axis. Yeah, let's do that.
You're at the end of an ideology axis? Well, there's something to be said for unswerving
There's
dedication to it.
porcelain, that would be good. We'll copper some horses. I mean, I could slowly get a huge city in the middle of this whole thing, right? Ah, let's grab the porcelain city. At the moment it will be outposts only anyway, as I cannot afford anything else. Wales! Oh, nice. Oh, a niter in here. Oh, yes. Move north. Another event. No. Disavow. I want the faith game. There will be an independent people over here. Let's have a look where they are. Don't need to rush the claim. Ooh. This is one that I don't care. No, the other one is better. Why is it always the worst one that they choose? A sanctuary. Let's go and pillage that. It's one turn of extra cash, more or less. Let's join these armies. Wait, I told you to pillage. Do that, please. 2 more turns on tech. Then we have this one and not even the city cap yet. I need more science, really. Could probably attach also more territory. Yeah, let's move up here to this river. Also, I'm rich, so I should probably see if I can buy stuff.
You, friend.
So expensive. But I'll buy everything at this point. You have something to trade. Why do you never have something to trade?
Oh, hello, friend. I always look forward to our conversations.
You have saltpeter. You're very strong at this point.
Hail, sovereign.
I'm out of cash. It's fine. I still make a lot of cash. No, not end turn. I have a lot of influence. I should attach more land. I could attach this to some... Or I could buy this city here. Soon. TM. Could attach this to something that isn't this city, right? Agmata or Sidon could get it. Probably Sidon. You can get this one afterwards. And Kang probably. I'll have to see. Peng Hao can also get, and of course my capital can get something. Because in 7 turns. Oh, not a sanctuary. You guys come here. I will need to claim this land, I think. There is so much land to claim. Holy shit. Again, I can attach something to you. Which stars have I gotten the estate? It still takes a lot of time. 20k, it's so much, it's ridiculous. The builder is so easy, the agrarian as well. You really had to sit on this? Will you pillage this next turn or what? Fine, I'll get a new army.
End of an ideology axis.
I get them in here.
Think of it as being focused, yes? Very goal-oriented.
Bye-bye. Agmata could get this. 4k. Sus. Though my capital also needs... No, Sus will get this, I guess. I don't know. Could also get this. My capital could get the southern ones. And this one, right? Oh, this one I should be able to get soon. And then I'll pillage it and replace it and add it. Where? Really? I got attacked from... Okay, from what? I don't know. Weren't there supposed to be peaceful people? That's not even so good. As a luxury, worth it. Biblos. $19 from the harbor. Harbors will give a lot of food with time. $36 food here, and then production. A lot over here. And a lot over here. Maybe a forest shrine in here. And the other one as well. Then I can do the estate again. I have to do it on my own land. But I'm pressuring other people now. So I cannot really do it anywhere else except for my own stuff. Extra influence it is anyway, so that's good. I'll give you this and then this. Oh yeah, and next turn I can take this. Very good.
Lovely. Impressive. A cultural wonder that makes me want to pull out my toy blocks and go crazy.
He built a wonder here? What happens if I pillage this? Yeah, I don't want this city like this. Unless I could fuse it. No, I don't have the ability to fuse cities yet. So I don't want it like this. Build something, I guess. And these are a whole other army. I don't need that many units, to be honest. Let's save here, as I want to see if that destroys the wonder or if I get it afterwards. Damn, that wonder is good for me. He built a wonder over there. That's ridiculous. He had this wonder claimed since very long then and never built it. Because that's one of the first era's wonder that you can get. Wonder is still there. Good. How long for this to set up? I don't know. The icon of the pillage is blocking my vision. You just stay here and do nothing for a little bit. You scout a bit more. There are more luxuries over here. Okay, I guess I can move you first. Another place down there. Move here. You guys. You can just stay here. No, you can go and guard my capital, I guess, or something. I don't know. How long? Oh, this is already set up. Well, that is good. How much to attach? 4k. Next turn. Fanatical on cities. Ooh, that sounds good. Or lead. Also fanatical on cities. Yeah, let's do this. Food and farmers. This is also very good. But the science would be great as well. Get the science going. Science from population. Science from researchers, because we have a lot of researchers. I know I will need this for a later text, so let's put one turn into that as well. Then, housing, you get this. Very nice. And then we can build this in the middle of something here. Yeah, that's great. Yes, please. And then harbor here is huge. Yeah, over here it's not very big. That's a huge amount of food. So is this. 33 over there. Sure. Then production, where do we get the most production? Here we get a lot of production. 18, 19, 31. Okay, good. Here in this valley, but you will wait with that. You build first the other things. Scout some more. This land is huge. It's ridiculously huge. Just do nothing. I don't want to be bothered with you. New civic. Yeah, I should check the civics because I have a lot of influence. Is there anything really good? Irrelevant. Cool, but not very important. This would be good, right? Science per number of trade. No, this one would be really good. Science per researchers. That would be good. That's this one, right? Land rights. No, that's not relevant. Fundamental values is also not very relevant. Army composition, not slaves, not religious tolerance. Oh. That would be a lot of influence. Would take a while though to be relevant, right? I could go for that. Religious tolerance into knowledge. Yes, please. All these mountains, beautiful. science per researcher. Extra food per farmer would also be good. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, that would be a replacement. I don't like to replace too much. 22, that's a lot of, wow, that's a lot of food. 30 something something. 29 is also a lot. Then production. Yeah, this would be a lot of production, eh? So would this be, this is also a lot of production. Over here we may get research, right? Not really. Sus. Researcher, because you have a lot of researcher. Then you have also a lot of traders. Food would be good. This is 25 production, that's even more. 36 food. Oh nice, and now I can also get civics. Religious tolerance.
It all sounds well and good.
The next knowledge.
They start worshipping delivery services and bank accounts.
And every city has now to prioritize this. Yes. Can you build another one of these? No. Feng Hao. And a new civic. Oh, this one is good. It allows me to build more of the things that I'm just building right now. Ah, yeah, you had no priority, to be honest. Oh, I got all the text that I needed. Industry per workers is pretty good. Science per researcher is pretty good. Science per population, I want that. Good issue. Sidon, you cannot get it yet. Why not? Because they don't have these hooked up or what? Yeah, probably that's why. Agmata. Oh yes, 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 yes. Biblos, can you? No, you cannot. That's very sad. Sus cannot? Wow, okay. Oh, Marbozir has taken land over here. He has actually been the first to enter the next continent. Oh, there are now cities here, which I could influence and take over easily instead of building my own. Sure, let's start this process slowly. Yeah, food from river, production on river, production on this, production on forest, food from horses, production from people. My capital could take, wow, 6. Next turn you can take another one, that's good. Not a civic. Ah, I have to wait with the civics. Touching is more important as I'll enter the next era very soon. And it allows me to do ridiculous stuff here. Obsidian, why not? I don't have enough obsidian for that. 27, that's pretty good. 20 is also good. Anyway, wow. Yeah, that's a lot of food. Good. You have a lot of researchers. Let's get this. Oh, for this I need niter.
It is always a pleasure to see you, friend.
You don't have niter.
Welcome. Let us speak
You
honestly
do.
with each other.
Cannot afford it. Wow, is it that expensive? So what's going on here? Fuck you, Marbozir. Fuck you. I should claim this because it has double gemstone. I should claim all the gemstone. Naturalize or give learning or celebrating. This is both bad. Fine, I'll go for naturalize. Not jail people for different opinions. How much would the next to attach be? For example, for you, 4k. Next turn I can attach another one. That would be good. So let's do that. Could enter the next era already and I'd be not first. Zulu! He went for the Zulu. That's so bad. The Zulu are terrible. Because I would want another estate, so Austro-Hungarian would be an idea. Italians would be an idea. I mean, the French would be the best, but I'm not going for the French again. French are broken. Religious monuments as well. Oh, so much stuff here. Touch. This district is just so good, that's why I want it everywhere. Gives me so much influence, and that scales quite well. Move here. Also, if I get more estate stars now, that will be a lot of fame, right? I Builder and Agrarian. Builder and Agrarian alone gave me already the next one. Attaching more here will give me also the Expansionist star, right? No, I can attach against something, right? Could the capital get more? Wait, that's Feng Hao. Hao Jing could get 8k, it would be... Attach this down here. I'll go to 7. I will go to 8k. No, I will have exactly not enough for this. This is not attached. No, this is attached. Hook done could go to someone. Probably to Sus. And Ferret could go to either to Hagmat or to Sidon. 5k, Hagmat 7k. Okay, Sidon will get it. Oh, come on, this is so annoying. Go away, Marbozir. Found another natural wonder over here. Oh my god, this region is just becoming better and better. Down here is my region, go here to upgrade. It doesn't take you that many turns. I know that. Okay, let's finish Furnace Steel. And then hook up my own niter. Really? Move, you fool! 5k was for Sidon. $50 food. Damn. $900 fame, 9,600 fame, quite ahead. Oh, the Italians are gone. Fuck you. So we have to go for Austria-Hungary. It's just a lot of stability. It's actually not even that good. But I want an estate again. Mogadishu. Food on river. Oh my god, yes please. Why don't you have that yet? Industrial makers quarters. I guess you have a bunch of them. Science per population. Food on farmers would also be good. Could you get more food somehow? 32, that's a lot of food, right? Production. 36. And then I'll want to attach more land. Can attach Mimosa and Nash. Let's go for Nash. Oh yes, get food, get this cheap one. Science per population, please. Industry. Good. Ah, cannot attach it yet. Guess I'll attach Mimosa then first. Matter. Yes, also work on food. Industry. Extra science per population, please. Attend, learning or pass. Fine, I'll attend. Now he claimed it. God damn it. We will have war with him maybe again at some point. That's fine, I can live with that. I have good units. When will I get the next star? 20k? I can get this one. That's 700 fame. That's good. Science, I'll get another one. That's good. But that's about it. Still 700 fame is a lot. That's worth it. Wow, that was also good. Come on, move. No, no! Why end turn? I did not want to end turn. Now my turn late, unless I buy it. Oh, wow, yeah. Yes, please. Can I buy it? No, of course not. New civics. What's this one? Ooh, influence on quarters. That's really good. Let's go with Flintlock. How are we doing era score wise? I got the tech star. I just want the influence star, the last one, and then I'm set. Okay, okay, this is fine over here. Yeah, go attack me with your scout if you want. I hope I'm not losing too many wonders. I will need to build these wonders as well. But I've attached everything here, right? There is nothing anymore left that is not attached. Right? Yes. Could claim this land here. Well, whatever. The Dutch, okay. Okay, next turn I can get a civic. This will be influence. Let's get this.
If art is to speak and show the truth, you can't gag and bind it.
Republic probably is what I want to go for. Now I make 3k influence per turn. My influence game is now so strong, I'm becoming the most dominant influence power in the world. Also, I'm rich again. Can I buy stuff?
Good day to you.
Nah, it's not worth it.
Greetings, Sovereign. Are you with me? Or against?
Why is everything you offer so expensive?
Wer seid ihr? Und was werden wir zusammen tun?
I'll buy your stuff, that's what we'll do. Wow, you're now his vassal, really? Oh, I can buy copper, that's good.
Yes, it is good to see you. Come take a glass of this seat.
You have already coal? Hmm. Sus can build extra science per population and hook up resources. Oh yes, 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 please hook up these resources. New civic, press freedom. Oh yeah, I've seen that. When will we get here? We got here. Nice. Okay, then it's time for the next era. Yeah. They are by far the best for us in this situation and for what I want to do. Finally fulfilling one of my viewers' request and go Ostarici. So that's what we'll do as the last thing of this episode. Oh, and hey Anno 0810. Sorry that I didn't reply initially. Hadn't had a message since I don't know, about 3 hours. So welcome. Now let's watch the transition.
The world gets larger, the cities expand, buildings reach higher, and roads stretch longer. And yet, the world gets smaller as bridges unite land. Towns congest, and railroads bring distant goods to the doorstep. Anything seems possible in this wondrous future. Though as humankind grows, the planet itself appears to shrink. If other empires won't open their front doors to your artists and thinkers, you could send in your agents the back way.
Okay, I'll just call you Anno. Immediately got 2 stars already. Agrarian and Builder. I'll get way more than that. Wait, can I claim a wonder? Statue of Liberty has already been claimed. Sad. Why can I not claim this? Oh, I haven't built my other wonder. Shit, okay. Let's prioritize the wonder. Things that have been started, I'll finish. Okay. Five turns I will have this pillaged. Now, what do I want? Civics cheaper. Colony blueprint, that would be good. And then I could go for, yeah. Whale fishing is a lot of food. And this is also a lot of food. And this is pretty good microbiology. Population eats less, so I can make bigger cities. Good. Your religion, no, that's bad. I don't want that. We stick with our religion. I mean, religion is good. I like it. I want to keep it. I could probably claim these cities. But I can wait with that. I'm not in a rush with that. Okay. Okay, it's just end turn, and next turn claim a civic. Okay, that's fine. What's your native language then?
How far can you trust a leader whose primary concern is their family, not their people?
Dude, what? How about both? You can be concerned about both. One doesn't exclude the other. Really? So in 4 turns I get the Wonder. Anyone not... Mogadishu is not building on the Wonder. Actually... No. Build on the Wonder. 3 turns. See, that saved the turn. A whole turn. Sidon is also not building on the Wonder. Because Sidon is building this Farmers District. Can I make it 2 turns? No. Fine, finish your Farmers District then. Because if it's 3 turns anyway, then it makes no difference. Public revolution, stability on territory, or science on commons quarter and money on commons quarter. But I don't really have that many commons quarter. Nah. But if I go republic, I would have to decide. Stability on territory is fine, but I don't have stability issues really. So that's bad. Knowledge is still something I want. Knowledge is good. Let's go for knowledge next. Ah, Potsdam. Yeah, I've never been to Potsdam, but I visited Berlin, mostly though to travel further. Also wenn du Fragen hast in Deutsch, darfst du mich auch auf Deutsch fragen, wenn dir das einfacher fällt. Okay, oh yes, aesthetic. More culture, let's just click anywhere, doesn't matter. And more influence. And next turn I should be able to get the next civic. Very good. Kinding. Oh yes.
Cappy has been built, rebuilt, and renamed any number of times. It is a testament to stamina and survivability.
Yeah, they're both really good. The Eiffel Tower, where would we want to build it? Probably in the capital, right? Now, Jing. I'll build it here because it's pretty, not because it's good. And I think basically all my cities will build on this. I want this to be done as soon as I can so I can claim the next. Finishing the industry district is fine as that speeds things up, right? Sus needs to. Good. 7 turns. Hey, Zulu Machine Gaming. That's an amazing name. I should probably claim this as this is a ridiculously good region, right? Yeah, here is fine. Better in my opinion, no. Different, yes, absolutely. So, if you're tired of Spiff and just want a new 4X game, this game is absolutely fine. If you want something that is just better, deeper, more strategic than Spiff, then you will be disappointed by this game, because this game is just not better, it's just different. Different is cool too, but it's just they overpromised this game a bit. Which made, and also people hyped it up like, oh, this is gonna be the Spiff killer, and it's just not. But it's a fun game to play casually. It has issues, you know, like Civilization had. Like every Spiff game when it's released has issues. The fighting scenes look gorgeous. They're kind of fun, like the combat in itself is fun. The issue I have is how the AI deals with it, and how fast clicking is a thing. Like only simultaneous turns and not one turn after another. So often I want to attack an AI, but the AI clicks faster so they attack me instead. And that annoys me. That's really frustrating and takes away a lot of the strategic potential. As, for example, multiplayer with other human people, I don't want to play this game. I love Civilization's multiplayer, but this game multiplayer is just not good for that. It's too broken in too many aspects. Too many exploits. Like, this is Spiffing Brit's wet dream.
Learning is important to know where you're going, but it's good to remember where you came from.
Hey, Marbozir. Instant. GG easy.
What about your wife?
No. I'll just ignore him. It's fine. I would like to trade with him, but he's being a dick every game. We can fuse these two, right? Is that a good idea? I don't know, maybe. Next, when do I get the next city cap? Good question, where is the next city cap? Not at all in this area, in this era. I want more cities. Hamlet industry. I can hook up coal. Where do I have coal? Let's zoom out. Coal. Housing. Do you have this? Yeah, this is queued up. Good. Coal. Oil over here. You have coal. Mogadishu has coal. Ah, get this even before the Eiffel Tower. Anywhere else coal? No. So my whole continent basically has one coal and that's about it. Fun! There's coal in this place. If I would want to turn this into a city, could absolutely do that. I mean, this region wouldn't be bad. Let's just go up here since this guy is blocking. Oh, this is a hostile guy with double knights. Wait, where did you come from? Where is a hostile tribe? Oh, are you Tlaxcala? Yes, you are. Oh my god, it stopped at some point at 4? Are you kidding me? I've been waiting for them for so long and they just stopped at some point? Rush up then. Sometimes you have to double check everything because the game is not very transparent about things. Yeah, I don't want to fight you guys. Can we not? Okay, in 2 turns I have the Eiffel Tower and then I hopefully can claim another wonder. Yes, Big Ben will also be mine. Mine and mine alone. Also beautiful wonder over here. And over here. And down here. But on high difficulty, wonder whoring is a little bit challenging. Let's just go into this river and then I can claim land later on. You're really going to pillage this? Fuck this guy. How much is this army? Way too expensive, but it's now mine.
The Eiffel Tower, proof of what you can do with a bit of iron, a bit of math, and thousands of litres of paint.
Okay, do I need any of the civics? No, not this one. No. Oh yeah, resource deposits, that's a good
Trading
one.
goods tends to lead to trading goodwill, good ideas, and good stories.
Peng Hao, can I get another one? Yes, I do. Very good. Get this. Let's check all my cities. Mogadishu, what can you get? You cannot get anything here. That's okay. Byblos. Neither can you. Yeah, I'll check first the cities for the 1 bill. Yes! For this stuff. As this is priority. Agmata. No. Sas. No. My capital. There is a resource that I can mine. That I have not clicked on yet. Really? Oh, here, the silk. Yeah, let's get this. Good. Then I'll do these districts in all my cities. That they give a ridiculous amount of stability and a little bit of influence. They're actually not even that good. Like, all my cities are so stable. If I ever run into stability problem, I can build them. But right now, I don't care all that much about the Austrian one. I'll split you guys up since I bought your army so you can claim these 2 territories all at once. In that case, oh yes, food on coastal water, science per researcher, percentage science. No, money per traders is not required. 10% money is kind of good, not for you yet. Finish your holy site. Hagmata. You could get harbors, wouldn't be bad, right? Yeah, 23 food is kind of good. 11 food is not that amazing. And over here, also just 11 food. Sus, do you want a harbor? You don't have too much coast, eh? By the way, these districts are really good. So get this. Get the industry going. Get the science into science. How am I on the builders? Oh, I still need a lot of more districts. It's okay, the capital is building a shitload of districts, which is good. Yeah, sure, let's claim this. Prefer a little bit more production over the food here. This is thing how yeah, food from this is really good, and then food from this, so you will grow forever. And then science and science and science. We have somewhere where there's a lot of 24 is pretty good. 26 is also pretty good. 31, oh yes, good. Mogadishu, you have coal now, very good. 19 food from a harbor, that's a good thing. And then some extra food over here from the harbor. And maybe more production will be good as well. 36 production. And what was this? 33 production. Yes, and thank you. 34. Wow, okay. When can I get these places? Soon, TM, and you also soon. Kind of a middle district. I should get this one that has the iron, but it's still not that great. So give me papyrus. Maybe I should get down here. Let's just march through the lands and be fine with it. There are no worker or builders. You build everything in the city. And it's a little bit like Civilization 6, where you build districts. So the city planning is important. But you don't go manually improving tiles. Tiles next to districts and your city center are automatically worked. Get onto this river then. And scout. If I want these regions, then I have to claim one of these provinces in here. Will you be attacked over here? Guess I'll have to babysit that one. Agmatana, do you have heart? Yeah, you have a lot of water stuff. Get this so we can get them more food afterwards. Now, over here. Where is the guy that I need to fast click? Up here, right? Yes. This is a case. This guy could attack me. And that's why I want to click fast and go away. So I don't want to have to deal with that. You can come south here. Damn, this river terrain is rough to move around. Good, now you can go for the glorious food. And then I guess for science and science. I'll discredit them.
You're at the end of an ideology axis? Well, there's something to be said for unswerving dedication.
Oh, someone expanded up here. The Spiffing Brit is already up there. This is such a good province, dang. Yes, more food from farmers. And then more production. That's a lot of production. That's also a lot of production. $25 is a lot of production, good. Can go and scout up here. Alright, I need to claim this land here. Oh my god, it will take forever. No, I need to go with the production over the food, otherwise it takes forever to claim this. What's going on here? Is there something fighting or what? That was very weird. Stop zoning me, I want to claim this. Oh, can they not claim because they're borrowed armies? Is that it? Probably. Oh well. Can buy them soon enough, I guess. And them. Oh yeah, them I can buy very soon. Sus, yeah, go for food, and then for science. Guess I'll take this.
About chaos, a small price to pay for liberty, free speech, and opportunity.
No, the other one was just bad. Gee. bad in everything. Useless, a waste of influence. I don't like to waste my influence. Why would I do that? So, how am I doing Era Star wise? I get here the next one. The builder will be easy, that will be 20 more. The agrarian will do it on its own. The science should go. Will still take a little bit, although I have already 5 stars. It's so easy. This is still here. And he still zones me. This is so annoying. And this has stopped once again. Fine, I'll spend more cash. I need to buy this soon. And this has also stopped the very same time. Could have bought it otherwise this very turn. Go scout some more. A new civic citizenship. Stability on all city or stability on market quarter. Tell me if I care. It's a cool idea, but I have no stability issues. I'm the nation with the most stability option. And stability hasn't been a problem even though I never went for it. So please leave me alone. He keeps zoning me. Iron and horses in this region. Does that matter? Wait, can I buy this now? Yoink. This is mine now. And in 3 turns I can attach stuff here. Get influence, then production from copper. Not balanced policy, no thank. Expert policy. Then production on river. Yeah, that should be good for now. Oh, a bunch of long swords and some... Nice, okay, you can join this guy. Be a full army. Oh wait, and I have 4 more over here. 4 pikemen. Yeah. Tell me when I care. Be gone, foul beings. Move! Oh my god, you're still zoned. This is annoying. I want to claim the land over here, but I guess I have to wait with that. Who else? You go scout some more. We have colonization, subservient, or harmonious. This is again one that doesn't matter. 2 more turns over here. And I could already enter the next era. How long? 1 more turn, then this is mine. Good. I'm getting very close to the victory of the game. Oh, and I'm already over 2 hours in. Influence on Commons Court. Tell me if I care. Let's go for combustion engine and get oil hooked up, I guess. Electricity and market quarter. I don't build market quarters. Yeah, most stuff here doesn't really matter. I'm so far ahead. 13k is my famed. Next best person has 9k. I guess I'll build a few of these because I can, right? In every city. Or maybe 1 or 2 in every city. It's not really a big deal, these things. Let's get it going here. Sus can also have 1, I guess. Sure. Would want to be Austro-Hungarian and then not build the Austria-Hungarian building, right? That would be a bit of a waste. Here, yeah, here is fine. Do you? No. Okay. So I have all the choices at the moment. So we're not choosing right now. Can wait with that later.
A place where strikingly loud and flamboyant artists are appreciated by strikingly silent and reserved audiences.
Oh, coal would be in here. Oh well. Damn, this would be a good land. But yeah, this army cannot claim it, so... just stand around, do nothing, I don't really care. So... I also want fame. Could I get the next one here? Would be 40 more K. Can get the builder, that's for sure, and for that I'll wait. Yeah, let's wait a little bit longer as I get a bunch of more districts. I get 4K per, so it's just a few turns, just about 10 turns, and I get 700 more fame. And I should be ahead of everyone, yes, so it's fine. Yeah, you don't really need the stability. Let's give you production, that's something that is actually useful, right? Some food and stuff. Good. Who else? Sidone. Yeah, same for you. You can get production. Oh wait, I cannot move through there, I guess. Move here. 38 production, that's a lot. 38 food is a lot. 34 food is also a lot. Ah yes, attach. I should have gotten these resources with influence. That was a mistake, a minor one. Here I did it. Very good. Touch. Yeah, you have some harbor stuff. Get that then. Entertain or inform? Nah, entertaining is fine. Movies can be entertaining, that's okay, even though both choices were kinda bad. Yes, food. How close am I to the builder and the estate? Builder I just got, good. Estate I will have soon enough. Sit down. Yeah, get some science going. These two provinces are really good. So let's go and claim them. Did I just lose all progress? Oh, I can't be arsed with this anymore. I don't understand why it doesn't show me progress here. I had before and now apparently I don't. Yes, oil. Where is oil? Hook up oil. And then 10% more food is kind of good. Also get extra food. Oh, I can get another tech star if I choose something cheap. Good. Hooray! So I got this one, these two. Oh, I could get soon this one. And this one I want soon. It'll be a bunch more turns though, but it's absolutely worth it because it's such a good one. Then get some basic production. And food. More food. Good. More food. Sus can build something. Oh, some more food. Fine, go over here. Sit down. food. You got this, now go down here. Any civics that I need? I don't think so. Those were all the ones that I don't care about. Okay. And here, nice. I think 2 more turns and I got it. Let's switch tech then. Yeah, it restarted. Fine, I'll invest a little bit of cash. Are you seriously pillaging this? If I lose it now again because of you... And I lost here. Okay, whatever. This army comes now back. It's enough is enough. I'm so done with these people here. Also, I'm rich. They will now be muskets. Oh, I don't know about achievements. There is a good chance that some of the achievements have a not fully correct tooltip. I would advise you to check online if other people have the same issue. I don't really pay much attention to the achievements. Did I get a stat star? Yes. Good. Next era. Ah, still, this is a 2.5 hour episode. Oh well. China would just be a lot of cash. No, China's not good. Egyptian would be a shitload of influence. But I wouldn't even know what I would do with this much influence. Indians. Influence on territory, money per number of territories in your sphere of influence, faith per population, influence, faith. I could go for Indians. I mean, obviously Japanese, Swedes and Turks would be by far the best. But this is not about doing the usual stuff, but doing something new. Influence on resource being sold. But adjacent, nah, America is not good. Soviets are all about war. Australia is all about production. Brazil wouldn't be bad. There'll be a lot of food. I think I'll go India. And get the faith for once. I've never been Indian here. Yeah, it's the first time I go fully dedicated for influence. I mean, if you want, I can quickly check in Steam. Where do I see the achievements? Let me check. Can I? Here, achievements. Yeah, I don't want the news of the achievements. I want to see all the achievements. How do I open the achievements? Unlocked? Yeah, I've unlocked about here. View my achievements. That's what I wanted. So you said the Victoria Trophy. Let's Victoria. Achieve 18 Aztec stars in a single game. I only have achieved 6 so far. I find the Aztec stars are really hard to get. The easiest for me are agrarian builders. Even in this asset heavy one, I never went for them. But then again, I mean, playing on high difficulty means you have more competition for everything, and therefore doing the more peaceful stuff is quite challenging.
The human mind, creative, imaginative, and ingenious at turning every single human invention to its most violent end. We pray or hope, looking forward to a future which, with luck, will be counted in millennia, not in months. Great philosophers, great mathematicians, great food. Sadly, the elephants are no longer armed.